You know that feeling when you're at a basketball game and suddenly the camera pans to a couple who somehow looks like they stepped straight out of a glossy magazine spread? That was Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber on August 28th. But here's the thing. When you're Justin and Hailey, you don't need a jumbotron to draw attention. You are the jumbotron. One moment they're sipping drinks on the sidelines, the next they're sneaking in little kisses between baskets, and before you know it, the internet is ablaze with couple goals captions. For a pair that has weathered endless speculation, media storms, and the challenges of new parenthood, this courtside date night wasn't just another paparazzi moment. It was a rare glimpse into the unfiltered sweetness of their marriage. And yes, we're going to break it all down, outfit by outfit, smile by smile, and maybe even ask, what does it really take to live a love story under the microscope of fame? Let's get into it. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. There's something undeniably cinematic about celebrities at courtside. Jack Nicholson may have invented the look, Beyoncé and Jay-Z perfected it, but Justin and Hailey bring their own brand of effortless cool to the hardwood sidelines. On this particular night, Justin rolled in wearing a white tank top and red sweatpants, the kind of casual confidence only someone who co-hosted the very tournament can pull off. Toss in a beanie and a silver chain, and suddenly comfort chic has its ambassador. Beside him, Hailey was the epitome of understated glam. Leather jacket, white tee, jeans, and those signature black sunglasses that whisper, "Yes, I woke up looking like this." But here's the twist, it wasn't the clothes that stole the show. It was the way they leaned into each other, whispered, laughed, and kissed like no one was watching. Except everyone was watching. And maybe that's the quiet genius of their relationship. They know the world is always peeking in, but they choose to be present anyway. Now, here's the question worth asking. Is courtside romance just a celebrity trope? Or is it Justin and Hailey's way of reminding us that love, at its core, is found in the simple moments, even if those moments happen in front of thousands? Let's be real, no Bieber sighting is complete without a full outfit analysis. Justin's look might sound casual on paper, a tank, sweats, a beanie, but in practice, it screams, I am confident enough in my icon status to dress like I'm running late for brunch and still make headlines. There's an art to pulling off laid-back streetwear at a high-profile event, and Justin has perfected that formula over the years. He takes Norcore, sprinkles in just enough flair, hello, silver chain, and transforms it into a mood. Hailey, on the other hand, has never met a leather jacket she couldn't elevate. Pairing it with a plain white tee and jeans? Classic. Adding black sunglasses indoors at night? Legendary. It's the kind of style choice that feels at once accessible and impossibly out of reach. You could recreate her look from your own closet, but chances are it won't quite have the same aura unless you also happen to be Hailey Bieber. The unspoken magic of their combined fashion? Balance. Justin goes for playful comfort while Hailey nails minimalist chic, and somehow together, they tell a story of harmony through contrast. It's like they're two halves of a very stylish whole. And that begs the question, is their style synergy a reflection of their relationship dynamic? Of course, the internet didn't explode because Justin wore sweatpants. It exploded because of the kisses. Those sweet, blink and you'll miss it moments where Justin leaned in, Hailey smiled, and the rest of the arena might as well have vanished. Courtside PDA isn't exactly new. Remember when Kylie and Travis had their courtside run? But with Justin and Hailey, it doesn't feel performative. It feels like two people who genuinely like each other. Imagine that, a marriage built not just on love, but on actually enjoying each other's company. In a culture where every relationship is dissected, memed, and speculated on, their public affection is almost rebellious. They're saying, yes, we've heard the rumors. Yes, we know what's being said online. But no, it doesn't change how we feel about each other. So here's the deeper thought. Maybe courtside kisses aren't about flaunting their romance. Maybe they're about reclaiming their narrative, reminding fans and critics that at the end of the day, they're just a husband and wife who like to sneak in kisses at basketball games. Relatable, right? Just a week before their courtside date, the Biebers were celebrating another milestone, their son Jack Blues Bieber turning 1. Hailey marked the occasion with Instagram posts that radiated tenderness, snapshots of her and Jack paired with a caption calling him joy personified. For someone who has built a career on curated visuals and brand perfection, this raw maternal joy felt refreshingly unfiltered. Becoming a parent is transformative enough without the added pressure of constant public scrutiny. For Hailey, the postpartum experience has been particularly intense. She opened up in Vogue about the difficulties of adjusting to a new version of herself while navigating relentless speculation about her marriage. Imagine sleepless nights, emotional recovery, and the sheer overwhelm of new motherhood, all while the internet runs daily polls on the state of your relationship. That's not just pressure, that's a full-blown social microscope. Let's not sugarcoat it. The Biebers' marriage has been a tabloid playground since day one. Rumors of divorce, unhappiness, and drama circulate with dizzying regularity. For Hailey, logging online meant being confronted daily with narratives that rarely aligned with her lived reality. "It's such a mind, I can't even begin to explain it," she told Vogue. And you know what? You don't have to be famous to understand that sentiment. Anyone who's ever had their relationship misinterpreted by outsiders can relate, just on a smaller, less global scale. The real story isn't the speculation, it's how they handle it. Instead of bowing to the pressure, Justin and Hailey seemed to double down on their connection. Their courtside date night wasn't just a night off parenting duties, it was a visual love letter to each other. And maybe that's the point. In a world eager to narrate their downfall, they write their own story, one kiss, one laugh, one courtside cuddle at a time. When Justin and Hailey married, the narrative was one of whirlwind romance, fast timelines, and raised eyebrows. Years later, the narrative is evolving. They're not just pop star and supermodel anymore. They're husband, wife, and parents navigating the messiness of adulthood under the world's gaze. Their courtside moment isn't just a cute couple sighting. It's a reminder that beneath the fame, they're building a family, facing struggles, and savoring small joys just like everyone else. So maybe the bigger takeaway is this: celebrity couples aren't just fodder for gossip columns. They can also be mirrors, reflecting back our own hopes, insecurities, and dreams. Because when you strip away the leather jackets and silver chains, isn't it all about love, resilience, and finding joy in the everyday? At the end of the day, Justin and Hailey Bieber's courtside date wasn't about basketball. It wasn't about fashion or even about making headlines. It was about presence. Being together in the moment, laughing, kissing, sipping drinks, and simply existing as a couple in love. In an era where everything is curated, branded, and packaged, there's something refreshing about their unfiltered sweetness. So maybe the next time you see them courtside, don't just scroll past the pictures. Ask yourself, what does it mean to love boldly in a world that never stops watching? What does it mean to choose joy even when rumors swirl? And what might it look like if we all treated our own relationships, famous or not, with the same tenderness and unapologetic PDA? Because if Justin and Hailey are teaching us anything, it's this: love, whether at home or courtside, is worth celebrating. Do you see them as couple goals or just two people doing their best under the spotlight? Drop your thoughts, because this conversation is far from over.